Alright. Time for another Mass Effect Andromeda stream. I don't remember exactly what we were doing last time. I remember we had just wrapped up Liam's dumb mission where he messed up royally, got a bunch of people in trouble, and then we had to bail everybody out. We have no emails. What are we going to do next? We got the main mission, of course. Gil wants me to go meet his friend at Prodromos. There's a conspiracy about a Salarian trader that wants... for which we need to go back to Eladin. Also going back to Eladin because we have met up with Lieta, who's on behalf of a Krogan guy. I forgot the Krogan guy's name. But I don't see the mission anymore, so I wonder if it's still a mission. Like, there's no way I'd remember which guy it was. Which Krogan dude. Unless the mission was here somewhere. I don't remember what it was called, even. So maybe we won't worry about that. I mean, we spoke to her anyway. We probably don't need to report back to him. I guess we'll go to Eladin and then double check on this question of whether or not there's a traitor amongst the Salarians. And then after that, we'll probably launch the next big main mission. We will go to Meridian after that. Truth and Trespass.
We're on course.
That's some information that I did not need to hear. I assume we're on course when I click on a planet. Because why the hell wouldn't we be on course if I clicked on a planet? If we were not on course after me clicking on a planet, I'd be very much annoyed. Alright, Liam, we're gonna get rid of you and maybe never play with you ever again. Yeah, we'll go with this team. We're visiting Eladin, and I guess that means we're bringing Drac along. In case we decide to pass by the Krogan colony for any reason. Although without that mission anymore, or now that that mission's been resolved, I don't know why we would go back there. We don't have any business there. It might be worth it to go check out the vendor there. Maybe the vendor there has something useful, but yeah. Where's our waypoint? It's way the hell out here. It's quite a distant waypoint. We'll fast travel there, and we'll drive the rest of the way, I guess. What is going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. The game is freaking out. I can hear the worm. But not like the Architect worm, like the other worm that's just Eladin specific. There it is.
Worm! Stay out of its way!
Yeah, I noticed it.
What is that?
Analysis shows it's a remnant abyssal. Locals call it the Worm. Non-hostile and impervious to weaponry. However, I advise keeping your distance.
Good to know.
Non-hostile but impervious to weapons.
Here they come!
What are you? Ooh, an ancient Ewok. Sorry, buddy. You were there. And we had to shoot you. Because it was fun. If it was a regular E-Rock, I probably wouldn't have bothered, but an ancient E-Rock? Definitely. You know, it's kind of unfortunate that the game decided to make... Oh, what's this? BioWare decided to have all of the...
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated.
All
from
the planets
Salarian
have pretty much the same wildlife.
No sign anyone was here.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Looking under the surface. Under the surface of what? I mean, this is where the beeping is. Oh, look, there's footprints or something.
Something
Footprints.
Here, then dragged that way.
Follow the tracks. Follow the tracks where? Do I need to manually follow them? It looks like it. Doesn't look like I can just drive to a waypoint. Alright, well, we'll just follow these tracks, I guess. The planet isn't too hot anymore, so there's no problem. We're not, like, running out of life support or anything. We can just do this all day, I guess. It blipped. Now it gave me a waypoint. Defeat the scavengers. Which
Might be
scavengers?
trouble.
These
Trail
scavengers.
leads right to them.
I can't target any of them yet. But we'll be there soon enough. Have some grenades, outlaws. Gotta get unstuck. I got stuck there.
Is that Salem?
He's alive. Barely.
Pass the manager. Let's get him back on his feet.
Why are we having this conversation now about metagel, guys? I don't know if you noticed this, but we're in the middle of a firefight. Anybody else? How is it target obstructed, guys?
Great shot.
How is that target obstructed? How dare you? Maverick Deadeye armor. Who's this guy again?
Salem, what happened to you?
Salem. Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Salarian.
We've met this guy before.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salem you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, you... He asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
What is going on here?
I examined the department belonging to a Salarian officer, Rand Lon. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our ARC. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Agreed, but we lack leverage. I don't trust you. I'm so confused about what's going on right now.
Enough conspiracies. I'm not going to be used again.
Adden tried to murder me. What might he do to, say, your sister? He overlooked the last piece of evidence. The dart used to poison me still inside with the ballistics intact. We could prove Adden's guilt. He'd agree to meet you. My people could finally have justice. But it's your decision.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
You guys are sending me back to Kadara? What the fuck for? Game. Game, this is horrible design. You guys have said... Why does the game want to keep sending me all over the goddamn galaxy? Why meet back at Kadara? Why any other neutral location? Is there only one neutral location in the entire goddamn Helios cluster that happens to be in Kadara? What the hell, man? This is such bad design. Fuck it, let's do it, I guess, but... actually, let's just go here, get in the car, and fast travel back to the Tempest. It's so silly. It's like, yeah, we flew halfway across the friggin' galaxy to get to Eladon to resolve this issue. And the only thing they do is say, actually go back to this other planet. And there's no reason for it. There's no reason for it from a gameplay point of view to send me back to Kadara. Just have him, or the next part of the mission, happen anywhere else. That isn't like forcing me to go through this whole cutscene and travel to another star system. Just have it happen somewhere else on Eladon. Sometimes this game is so stupid. Just the way it's designed. Like, did any of the developers think that it would be fun for players to have to crisscross the galaxy repeatedly in order to finish up these missions? It's such bad design. I said it before, like, this game could use some linearity. You go to this place, you do this mission, it has several sequences and steps, but like the mission, that all the sequences happen one after the other, and then it's over. And not only is that good because you don't waste my time as a player flying all over creation, it's also really good because you actually remember what the hell is going on when all the events of that particular side mission happen in order.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Right? Like, the efficient way to do these things is to take care of one planet at a time, and if there's an objective somewhere else, you just go do that objective somewhere else later. But then by the time you come around to dealing with that objective that has been placed on the other side of the cluster for some reason, you've forgotten what the hell you were doing in the first place. You just go there, the only reason you know it's there is because the objective marker is there. You find the thing that says press E, you press E, and then a cutscene happens, and you've completely forgotten why you were there in the first place. Not unequip. I wanted to confirm my fucking loadout. Fuck you. Who said unequip? Confirm loadout. The UI on this game is also really, really bad because it keeps, like, what you just saw there is it moved around all the buttons because I happened to move my mouse over over that rifle. Because my mouse moved over the rifle, it rearranged all the buttons and then I clicked on the wrong button. It's just terrible UI design. The UI is a confusing mess in general, but that particular aspect of it, the fact that buttons are completely inconsistent, is one of the most frustrating elements. One of the most frustrating things. Alright, where are we going on this supposedly neutral location? The only neutral location in the goddamn Helios cluster. This cave on Kadara. The planet which is the most pain in the ass planet to get to.
Who taught you to shoot, Harper? Your stance is all over the place.
It's a Karita stance. Classic for Asari commandos, but it's not for everyone. A Krogan, for example, would look like a whale trying to dance ballet.
Better than looking like a Salarian tied to a ceiling fan.
This better be good. We've been to this cave before, I'm pretty sure. Alright. What I'd like to do is just arrest every goddamn Salarian that's talked to me about this conspiracy, put them in one room, and figure out what the hell is going on.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short? So it's true. Old spies really do live forever. This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
No arguments will work. You're going to pay.
Save it, Aden. You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Huh. Collaborate to infiltrate? Or that's incredibly stupid. I mean... Well, I guess we'll choose the emotional response, because I'm pretty annoyed as a character right now.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted, you idiot.
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
It's probably a convincing story to me. Freedom for intel or let's arrest him. I mean, if we arrest him, I guess we can get the intel from him anyway. Right? I don't know if this is one of those choices that comes back to haunt us later in a hypothetical sequel to this game. Freedom for intel. The dumb choice. Because he could just tell us anything, right? Or let's arrest him. And then maybe we'll just interrogate him for the intel anyway. I'll fucking arrest him.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
I've got suggestions if you need them.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember?
We'll interrogate
Me,
him.
Reka, the others, we all owe you for this ride. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
I feel like that was the right choice. What? Combat music all of a sudden. Who wants to fight me? Right, I feel like if you arrest the guy, he'll eventually come around and start cooperating, right? Am I going deeper into the cave or am I exiting the cave? I'm pretty sure I'm going deeper into the cave. But if we let him go, he could have just like lied to us, and then he's free again. Anyway, even if we were to give him his freedom for the intel, we'd first arrest him, verify the intel, and then give him his freedom. But this game makes things stupidly binary sometimes. Alright, now we finish off that dumb storyline. We can move on to the rest of the game. That particular story sequence, if I remember, ended on Kadara. Before Kadara we were on Eladin. Before Eladin we were on the Nexus. I think that's where this mission started. At least it's Nexus, Eladin, Kadara. It's like, why not just have it happen all on the Nexus? It'd be way easier. And I'd remember what the hell happened. Anyway, let's quickly check if there are any more Cobras we can buy. I'd love to buy some more Cobras if they're available. None here. Any rewards to collect? Yes, indeed. All kinds of things. Very good. And now I think we can kick off the mission to go to Meridian.
You have pending vid calls.
Yeah, I know. There's the one for Meridian. I don't think have I ever read this datapad? What does it say? Are these guilds like logs? Like his notes on poker? Okay. Maybe if we'd read those before we played them in poker, we would have had a better chance. Call crew meeting. Let's do it.